Welcome back to Wisdom Knowledge 444. If you're new here, welcome. Every time bell, welcome back. This reading right here gonna be for my Taurus. Sun, Moon, Venus, Stars, North, South, Night, in place in your chart. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful day. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all on a beautiful one for Thursday. Thank God for liking, for subscribing. Thank God for just being here. I appreciate you all. If it resonates with y'all, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to join the Soul Tribe if you think that these messages resonate with them. Also, please, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Tarot has no gender. Switch the roles however it fit into y'all life. Do not make any certain decision about a situation in y'all life. If y'all would like to know more in y'all situation, please feel free to email me. My email be in the description box below. Everything's in the description box below. If you want to join my mentorship program, my services, please feel free to email me. Everything's in the description box below. I thank God once again for being here. This can resonate with you at any time, Taurus. Past, present, future. This can be any and everybody in your energy that surround you. If you watch my channel, if you watch my readings, I pick up on any and everybody energy. You ain't even got to be no Taurus. You could be another sign, but you got Taurus in your chart. You can be dealing with a Taurus. You could be a cross watcher. You could just be watching this for entertainment, but just take what resonate and leave what don't. But let's get into y'all reading. We got the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person is very greedy. This person is very conniving. This person is overindulging in materialistic things. They didn't want you to get justice in your life. They didn't want something to play out for you. This could be a marriage that went wrong. This could be in a relationship. This could be in a personal celebration. These people didn't want you to have harmony. They didn't want you to have personal celebration. They didn't want you to be, they didn't want you to manifestation to come in. They didn't want you to get none of your opportunities, your abundance and blessing. But your ancient ancestors is going to bless you with everything, anything that you ask for. You could be doing your meditation, guarding nature. You could be, like just being insightful, sitting with yourself, learning more about yourself, taking care of yourself. You could be going over, taking a vacation, you making decisions, you having somebody having mental exhaustion, and so you taking time. Somebody might be having mental exhaustion, maybe need to take the time, do your meditation to do your meditation, go out in nature, do what you need to do, for for yourself, for your mind, your body, your spirit, for your family, because this person that's greedy, this King of Pentacles that's greedy, they didn't want you to have justice in your favor. Like I said, this could be in a relationship, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be anybody, that didn't want you to have no personal transformation, personal celebration. They didn't want to have no wish fulfillment. But you see that genie like that, all your wishes is coming through. True. Like you could be speaking something into existence and this thing is pop out. You got the ability to manifest your many dreams and aspirations in life. Like this is King of Pentacles, like this is King of Cups right here, somebody want creativity, opportunities. They don't want you to be intuitive messages. You could be getting intuitive messages. You could be doing your meditation, going out in nature. You could be getting messages about somebody, But somebody want to try to come in and offer you something, but somebody want to try to come in and apologize for something that they did to you, because they didn't want you to have no personal goals in life. They didn't want you to have no inner alignment, and now they see that you getting all your your abundance and blessings, and that you're moving forward in life, and that Sorry, y'all. That you shine bright like a diamond and can't no one stop you. Period. You know, something coming in for somebody this week. You know, something coming in for you. Something might be from the court system. You know, this person might be trying to come in and apologize. You know, but you got Queen Buster Cat Goddess here. You know, that watching over you. They're surrounding you. You know, somebody might need to get a cat. You know, somebody might need to get a pet. You know, that for protection. You know, that your ancient ancestors are coming in. You know, your manifestations are coming in. You know, everything that you've been manifesting as for is coming in. You know, manipulation technique isn't working anymore. You know, this could be a jealous sibling in your energy that's around you. You know, a karmic ex confessing, somebody karmic ex could be confessing to be gay or bisexual. You know, you could be seeing a hawk. You know, this person gonna be an unexpected visitor. You know, something about child abuse. Somebody's child might be being abused. You may find out about somebody's child being abused. You know, just take what resonate and leave what don't. You know, but all your wishes and your wishes is coming true. And can't nobody stop that. You know, let me get some names for you all. Somebody's name could be Nevaeh or TJ. Somebody's name could be TJ or Nevaeh. Like, keep moving forward because you're shining bright like a diamond. These people seeing you shining bright. Like, somebody's name could be Judy or Johnny. Samantha. When these people see you doing good, they want to come back in and mooch off of you. You know. Somebody's name could be Vicky. Somebody's name could be Javon Brown. TT. A Black. Oh, too many. Put them back in, too many. Somebody's name could be Terry or Day Day. Somebody's name could be Jessica. Somebody's name could be Tim or Dobson. Oh, Terry popped out. Somebody's name could be Terry. Julie. Shamika. Katrina. Jones. Winnie. Wendy. Kate. Tony. But like I said, these people didn't want you to have no personal goals. These people didn't want you to have no personal transformation. Anything that your manifestation, abundance, and blessings were coming through, these people was greedy. They was greedy for your time, your energy. They were greedy for your money. You know, somebody could have been, like, for inheritance. Somebody didn't want you to have the inheritance. They found out that you would left house, land, cars, money, and they decide not to tell you about it. So they're going to want to go in and do anything, everything to keep it from you, you know. All the truth is coming out, Taurus. The truth is coming out. Somebody about January, I hear January 1st. Somebody's birthday could be January or the 1st. Or, you know, somebody could have a 1 year old, but the truth is coming out. You know, got the Ace of Swords here, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like, it's gonna be this air sign. Somebody gonna come tell you the truth about the air sign come tell you the truth about what's going on, you know. But they having mental clarity about a situation, or you could be having mental clarity about something. You're gonna have a breakthrough. You know, your ancient ancestors are gonna let you see the people who they really and truly are. You know, you're gonna get the answer you really need about a situation in life. Like, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. It's like you ain't got all the pieces to the puzzle, but you know, as you work on that puzzle, you keep getting pieces to fit into that puzzle. It's like every day a piece of your puzzle start to fit. You know, you may be sitting there doing a jigsaw puzzle for real. I hear 1,000 pieces jigsaw puzzle. Somebody might have a 1,000 piece jigsaw puzzle. You may be doing puzzle, crossword puzzle. You know, something, but the truth is coming out. You getting the answer to each and every little thing that you ever need and want. You know, because you're getting public recognition. These people know you're getting public recognition in your life. You get victory. You know, you having progress. You have self-confidence in yourself. And these people don't like that. You know, the truth is coming out. You know, they restless in your energy. Somebody might be trying, they restless in your energy. This could be Aquarius. This could be a Capricorn. You know, they is unfocused by the situation because they restless for the truth is coming out. They don't want the truth to come out. They want to be impulsive. They want to be degraded. You know, they is compromised. You know, the truth is coming about. But how the person was impulsive in your energy, they were ruthless, that was doing anything and everything to keep you from your wish fulfillment. You know, but they playing in, like I said, this always come out. They didn't play well. It's like, it didn't play well. They played it small, but they had a lack of planning when it come to you because they didn't think you were going to get the truth. They didn't think that you going to come out unscathed. They didn't think that all the witchcraft, hoodoo, that they thought they were going to send to you going to affect you. Ain't nothing affecting you. Like your hair growing, your skin growing, like your nails, like you could be doing some kind of exercise regimen. You could be doing something for your skin. You know, you could be have something that you're doing for your mind, body, spirit. Like I said, like you could be doing your meditation. You could be sitting with yourself. You could be listening to high vibration music. You just doing something to better align yourself. You know, and that's when you get the most answers. You know, that's when you get the most answers, when you sit with yourself, when you find out who you really truly is. Also, if it like yesterday, it rained while the sun was out, and I was like, dang, it's raining while the sun is out, and that's your divine blessings coming in. Your angel ancestors letting you see through the rain, letting you see through the end of the tunnel. Like it gonna rain before it gonna storm before. Sorry, it gonna rain while it. Oh, sorry. It gonna sun gonna shine while it rain, and that's your divine blessings coming in. You know, because you the queen of one, you very confident, you very courageous. You know, you very independent. Like I said, Queen Bester. Somebody could got a black cat, or somebody need to get them a cat. You know, that Queen Bester. You know, that's protecting you at this time. You know, something about getting you a pet. You know, you ain't gotta be a black cat. It could be if you're allergic to cat. It could be a dog, a puppy, something. Somebody need to get them a pet because when you get that pet, you know that's protection. That's your ancient ancestors surrounding you with protection, and they ain't gonna let nothing and anything come in your energy or your aura field because that cat may be twirling around in the floor, chasing the tail, or a dog may be sitting there looking at a certain corner, and you be like, why is he sitting there looking at? Then he sees something in that corner. He sees like an entity or something in a corner, and you might need to cleanse that space. Put a cup of water there with some salt right there, or you need to cleanse your whole house. But you got the Queen of Wands here. Cause these people didn't have no self-discipline when it came to you. These people was optimists when they had a lack of direction. They had a lack of direction, they had a lack of focus. When they played it smart, they didn't play it well when it came for you Taurus, And like you in your meditation state, your ancient ancestors getting you in and everything you need to know. Like I just said, you could be doing your meditation, like your ancient ancestors giving you your cup, like you sitting with yourself. You getting your ancient ancestors coming in, giving you all the answers that you need and want. They're gonna bring in your abundance and blessing. They're gonna hand you the cup that you need to know. Um, you contemplating on the situation. Like someone ain't got no forward movement, because your ancient ancestor ain't letting that person come in. That ancient ancestor ain't letting that person come in and disrupt your peace, because came back out because you getting recognition. The truth is coming out by these people that want to give you recognition, that you're gonna get recognition. Somebody could be a Leo, somebody could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, somebody a Cancer, somebody a Cancer out here twice. These people are trying to be sneaky and connive in your energy. Five of Swords, but now they want to come in and come clean with you about a situation. Like the truth is coming out. This person want to come in because they restless. They ain't got no forward movement, and they ain't accepting anybody and everybody cook no more. So they know you getting recognition. Now they trying to be sneaky. They can't be sneaky no more because this could be a Queen of Swords in your energy that's around you. That's overly emotional right now. That's like this person overly emotional. They crying. They having an out of body experience. They lashing out. This could be male or female. That was cold hearted towards you. They were trying to be sneaky. They got the moon card in reverse. This person didn't want to release the fears. They got to release the fears. They got to release the anxiety. They got to release repression emotion. Like they got to release their emotion. They got to release themselves. Cause they have an imbalance. They very imbalanced right now. They overindulging like in alcohol, drugs, sex. Like they trying to self reflect on the things that caused in your life. This could be a king of swords right here. We got we seen the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords. It's making a head over heart situation. This could be male or female. Discipline, truthfulness, honest, and mental. This person wanted to come in. They wasn't truthful and honest at the beginning. So now they want to come in. They see you as a truthful, honest person. They want to have a conversation, head over heart conversation with you because they having personal losses in their life. Personal losses. They having lack of mindset. They losing everything. They losing their job, car, houses. Like you might be inspiring somebody or this person, it's inspiration to people. That like you have limited potential. You're a free spirit. You're exploring excitement. You got freedom. This could be a King of Cups that's very emotionally compassionate. You might be inspiring this King of Cups to come towards you. You could be inspiring the King of Cups to tell the truth. Like I said, it's somebody in your energy they're gonna come towards you. This could be male or female. Take what resonate and leave what don't. But keep moving forward in your life, because you shine bright like a diamond. These people know that. This person gonna be an unexpected visitor. You may know this person, may not know this person. Just be in it, everybody show up at your door. You might accept their apology, you might accept their cup of forgiveness, or you might not. You got these people now these people they fail to realize that you very protected. They fail to realize that you got an angel behind you. You got your ancestors following you. They fail to realize that whatever they try to do to you, that your ancient ancestors gonna let it come through. Ancient ancestors gonna let it be known. Like they missed the point. You know, they make drastic decisions about a situation in your life, and that's not it. You know, and this could be a queen of cups again. Oh wow, I thought it was out here. I thought I had it out here. Maybe I put it back in. You know, but this is Queen of Cup. Like you is very loving, compassion. Your psychic on gift. Your psychic point is on gift. Like you self-sacrificing stuff. You know, you got deep psychic insight about people and situations in your life. You know, like you releasing people out your life. Your ancient ancestors let you release these people, or you need to release somebody. You releasing the end of it, leading to new beginnings. The releasing situation of people out your life. Like you releasing these people out your life that you no longer need and want. You know, you got news, good news coming in. You got the Three of Cups here. You got good news, celebration, joyful announcement. Like this could be for engagement, wedding, pregnancy, graduation. Congratulations. You got the Ten of Cups here. You very book smart. Four Swords came out. Like you resting, relaxation. You doing your meditation. You sitting with yourself. Like you doing your meditation, manifestation. You're gonna get all your answers that you need and want. This is your reading tours. I'll see y'all next time.